What if I told you you could get a 4-piece urethane golf ball that should perform as good as a Pro-V1, a TP5 or a Chromesoft for just £30? Introducing the IKARUS Tour Golf Ball, and I think I've pronounced that right. Hi everyone, my name is James Robinson, welcome back to the channel. Today we are talking balls. Could you save yourself a fortune by using this golf ball, and can it perform as good as a premium ball? That's what we're going to find out today here at Woolley Park Golf Club, because we are talking balls. Right then, first tee shot of the new year. Let's see if this IKARUS can get down the fairway. It's a great start for the new year. Now that felt quite nice, and I'm always a little bit sceptical of golf balls when they are a little bit cheaper. A soft cast urethane cover though, so they should feel quite premium. Chris, how are you?
Very good, yourself?
I'm all right, thank you. So, long story short, we've tested these balls inside with driver.
Yep.
But I've left my driver in the simulator, so I'm going to use yours for the match.
The mini driver.
Big fan of that, nice and obvious logo. But a strange logo, IKARUS. Like, I don't know if that'll be IAUKRS or what, but anyway. I'll even line up for you, Chris.
Oh, thank you very much. Straight towards the trees as usual. Right.
Nice. Nice high ball flight.
Not bad for the first swing of the day. Again, sounded it felt good, but it sounds a little bit different, which I thought the
Sounds
same
soft, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's got a bit of a noise to it that didn't expect.
So guys, a little bit of housekeeping about this ball. You'll see it is a 4-piece construction with a firm feel, so we were wrong there, Chris, about the feel. It also has low long game spin, high iron and short game spin, maximum greenside control, which we see on every golf ball box ever, and it's for a swing speed of 105 miles an hour plus. I reckon that is with a driver. Dual core for high spin on iron shots, soft cast urethane cover, and a thin inner layer for low long game spin.
Unbelievable reading there. I mean, it makes sense for the firm. If it's a firm feeling ball, it did sound a bit firm. It didn't sound soft to me.
All right. The big thing for me here, guys, is when we do talk price. So you can get these balls for €35 on the website. They are an online sale ball. It's around £30, £31 at the moment. You're paying £45 to £50 for a dozen Pro V1s or TP5s. With that saving, if you play these balls throughout the season, could you put that money towards a green fee at the end of the year, towards your lessons, even towards your membership to play your local course more often? So guys, that is what I like to see, a shot right in the middle of the fairway when taking on Chris on Talking Balls. You'll see it is covered in mud, so we're not going to have that much roll today, but not a bad distance. We've got about 200 yards in. Chris, I've done you.
Just.
Do you want to go?
Yeah. Go. So I hit the tree, that could be good.
Oh, that's a great shot. Wow.
Not put off by anything there.
I don't know what was better, that shot or my camera worked. I got it the whole way. Lovely high ball flight.
It did launch very high there. Again, I was out of the rough, so that's probably what I'd have expected.
Stay. Not bad. I don't know if that was a bit of a mud ball, you know, I cleaned it, but it was a strange...
It did seem to move a lot more than you would be able to put shape.
Interestingly there, guys, one of the benefits you do get with the urethane cover, and this is why it's more of a premium plastic and more premium material, is that the ball does launch a little bit lower than the spin rate of the ball gradually drags it up into the air. I've just missed that one right, but Chris has played an absolute worldie there. Yeah. Guys, get in the comments below, let me know what balls are you using, and would you think about using a ball you've never heard of if it performed okay and it was a bit cheaper? What would you use?
Well, yeah, if it's just as durable and it does the job, you can get the flight. Again, urethane. Mine there, like we said, did pop up nice and high, but that was out of the rough. So even if you've got a urethane cover, if you're out of the rough, it can sometimes launch a little bit high. It was sat up, you know, we might get a little bit of a flyer out of there. So you just got to think, does it work for your ball flight? But if it's a cheaper ball and it works exactly the same, does the same, spins pretty much the same, which is what we're going to test on the channel. Over on my channel, we are going to be testing this against a couple of different golf balls at different price points and see where it fits, because if, like you say, if we can save some money, we can maybe play some different golf courses or have a holiday.
Yeah, so one of the big things with the urethane cover as well, should get maximum greenside spin. Not that I need it here, I'm just going to play a little bump up there, try and release it down. Yours only just carried that bunker, didn't it?
Oh, we just got over there. All carry. Oh, chip shot. You can pick that one up. It had a bit of grab on it.
Yeah, I enjoyed that actually.
Oh, shadows everywhere.
Yeah.
Look at the shadows.
New year, new Chris is actually giving gimmies.
Look at that. Pure carry just got over onto the old fringe. Solid 6 iron. Right, I'm going to use the alignment aid here.
Yeah, let's have a look at this because you are a huge fan of. I mean, sometimes when they are more budget balls, you don't get that good alignment factor, do you?
But nice and thick there, so you should be able to see some good feedback from that. And that's the thing, you know, if you're paying less for a golf ball, but you still want things such as an alignment aid, which is going to help you.
First birdie of the year.
First birdie, first hole of the year as well. You better believe it. What a start.
That's so annoying.
Can only go downhill from here this year. That's all I can say.
Well done. First hole, first birdie.
You know it. Like we say, if you do that on the first, comment below, it never goes well after there, does it?
2023, 100% birdie ratio. Just call it a day now.
Right, another one here. Where's the flag? Just got to assess where I need to hit it. Again, sounds.
I think it feels soft to me, but it says it should sound firm. That's a great drive, by the way.
It's again, it launched nice and mid-flight, really. Didn't have much curvature. Yeah, it just sounds
I must say
different.
that logo's growing on me a bit as well. It reminds me of the Uniqlo,
yes,
the clothing
correct,
brand.
Yeah.
But also, I think it's another overuse of the word tour, which we don't necessarily need. Because is a tour player going to use this? Probably not.
And that's another fairway.
I like it. I really like the feel of it, actually. I thought this in the studio, you know. It just, I mean, that's carried that lake as well, which I know we're on a forward tee, but that's quite a big drive. For me, the feel of a golf ball is almost as important as how it performs. Obviously, it's not quite as important, but for me, who doesn't really compete, we just play golf socially, it has to feel nice. Big tick in the box. Now, you honestly couldn't write this, but we've just been walking from the tee over that kind of big grassy area there, and it's obviously someone's top to golf ball. I've just found this. I mean, it's brand new. It looks like it's been hit maybe once or twice. A brand new Chromesoft triple track. Chris, someone's had a nightmare there, haven't they?
A 4-pound ball that's only made it 40 yards, so really it's a pound for every 10 yards.
And a pound for 10 yards. And this is why we do this series, because on Talking Balls, we like to think about trying to save you guys money while still getting a good performing golf ball. And a lot of golf balls do have the same fate as that Callaway, unfortunately.
They do, yes.
Two more great drives there with both just in the left-hand rough.
I thought I had a fairway, but not today.
No, but I think I've done you again there. Oh no, maybe you've just done me this time.
I think I've got a yard.
See if you can keep that birdie streak up.
Where's the flag? Another tricky flag.
So another important factor is how far do they go? It's winter, innit? I'm going to go 7 here. I think it's 155, but we'll give... We're placing?
You can do for me. It's festive still, isn't it?
Just get the mud off it, that's all we want. How far do they go with irons? Oh, that felt absolutely awesome.
A great ball flight again. Launching exactly as you expect. That could be good, that.
I think it might have gone long, you know.
It was over the bunker.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's the lesser of the two evils, definitely. Could it be?
It's got to go.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, if it's landed very soft, which it could do because it has rained quite a lot.
Chris, that is an outstanding shot. Have we found your new ball?
2 for 2 there.
As good as the Kirkland, a couple of holes in.
It's right up there, I'd give it that. And up there with the Wilson Triad, price-wise.
Yeah.
I'd say very similar price.
Have you seen that Costco are releasing irons?
Well, I've seen those irons. They look very much like the 770s, don't they?
Yeah, I mean, with our sponsorship, we should get them, shouldn't we?
Well, I need some toilet roll, actually. So as we thought, James is just long of the green.
Yeah, not
shot at all.
Do you reckon a little bit of left to right when it lands?
Little bit, yeah. Down. That's a nice chip.
That sat so nicely, didn't it? So that's a wet ball as well.
Sat straight away. Again, good control.
So for guys that don't know, guys, when you use a golf ball and it's wet, it reduces spin quite heavily, especially when chipping onto a wet, icy surface like this. That one actually grabbed really, really nicely. I'm impressed with that. For the short game that I've tested, Chris has yet to miss a green, so there is that, but yeah. This for 2 in 2? Never. Oh my God.
He's rifling him home.
Oh,
Right, although the 18th hole here at Woolley is always my nemesis, so...
I can't imagine birdieing the first 2 holes of the year. I mean, I'm pleased with my pars.
And to say my warm-up was a drive to Manchester Airport this morning, I mean, it's been a fantastic start.
Emily, go away more.
Look, another holiday.
Right, Chris, well, the only thing really to play for is that if you birdie this hole, you've got a clean sweep on me.
Sweet.
Must say I'm quite impressed with the ball. Guys, let's jump in the simulator room where I actually left my driver, which is obviously why Chris is beating me, and let's see just how this ball does perform with numbers. So guys, as we mentioned, we took this golf ball into the simulator room at Woolley Park Golf Club and I tested it against a Pro-V1 because I think that is generally the consensus of what a lot of people do use. For me, it certainly felt solid enough and I didn't mind it off the tee, and just like on the golf course, I thought it felt nice and soft. You'll see the numbers to the top are the Pro-V1. We've got 156.9 ball speed, spinning at 2,500, carrying around 273, which for me is around average. 275 for me with the driver is about right. Now the IKARUS did actually have 154.8, so it had a little bit less ball speed, but average spin at 2,000. It was spinning a little bit less, so we had an extra 3 yards carry, but you see the standard deviations do overlap anyway. So very, very similar performance for the golf ball for a fraction of the price. It's on a string.
That's a great ball flight.
It is, isn't it?
It's a fantastic golf ball. Want me to hit it for you as well?
I won't mind the way you're playing.
That's a
I'm going to
fair
go more tiger line though.
Yeah, it's going to be further than mine on that line.
I think it feels fantastic.
It does. The sounds still is not exactly like a Pro-V1, but the way it's coming off is just as good as a Pro-V1 or TP5X.
Right, Chris, right inside the fairway, another good drive. I mean, I'm all the way down there. I was more the line though than the shot.
Yeah, so again, distance-wise, as far as I've hit it off here with really any ball.
Yeah?
So distance-wise, again, we'll see the numbers, but see it's getting the same kind of... Oh, I'm going to use my towel and make sure I get a bit of spin.
New year, new you. This is because you've birded every hole, isn't it?
It is, and the green looks a little bit... Well, again, it's holding up, no scuff marks on there. Oh, I thought I just found a Marcel then.
Should I put Marcel on screen anyway?
Marcel. I mean, there isn't one, but you can get him on. Right, 110 yards.
Just teeing it a bit. It's going to have to be a chip in for the third birdie. Oh, bunker.
Oh,
You got in your own head there saying 3 for 3.
I know I did. I was going to say unseen and unheard of.
Sorry Chris, I'm just walking the 60, 70 yards down to my ball, down here.
You keep going. Well,
80 yards on the nose.
First time I've seen the bush note there. It's a good looking shot.
I'll do, flag high I think.
I'll do, yeah. Up and down.
Right, the dream isn't over. This is for 3 birdies in his first 3 holes of the year. He knows that Connor's not safe. Go. That's more like it, Chris.
That was Connor's fault, that, for standing right behind the flag.
For a birdie.
Oh, he's giving it a go.
But the good news is it's not a clean sweep for him. And that is 3 pars for Robinson.
Oh,
Chris, I think we'll end the video there, my friend.
fantastic ball so far. IKARUS.
Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas.